Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to mathematics. We are solving A-level CI's paper Pure Maths 1, paper code 9709, variant 12, October November 2025. We are doing question number 8. Question 8 says a geometric progression has first three terms A, B and C respectively, and an arithmetic progression has first term A, second term B and third term minus 3C, and we have to show that a square minus 10ac plus 9c square is equals to 0. That means we will be using these two out to make this expression. Okay, so first of all we are being given geometric. So what we will be doing is to use these ABC values to put in the formulas for arithmetic and geometric progression and extract this relation out of it. So geometric terms are given to be A, B and C. In arithmetic we are being given A, B and minus 3C. Okay, in the geometric the first term is the first term, so A is A. Then the common ratio is the ratio of the consecutive terms, so that means B over A will be equals to C over B. Okay, that will be your common ratio, so that can give you B square equals AC. This is one thing that we get. This is the second thing. Okay, then in arithmetic first term is the same A, and here is the common difference. What is common difference? That the difference between the two consecutive numbers would be the same. So I can write that second term minus first term will be equals to third term minus second term. Okay, the same I have done for the geometric, where I said that the second term over first term will be the common ratio, and that will be equal to the third term divided by the second term. I hope you understand this. So in this way we get 2b, b here will add up on the other side, 2b equals A minus 3c. So we end up getting two things. Two relations in A, B and C. Okay, if you could see this is independent of B. That means what you can do is to substitute or equate B from one to other. Okay, so I'm making B the subject here. B is equals to A minus 3C over 2, and I'm substituting it in the first equation. So that will give you A minus 3C over 2 square equals AC. Now solve this further. Squaring it, A square plus 9C square. I'm applying the formula A minus B whole square minus 2 times A times minus 3C, positive 3C, because already we have wrote the minus 2AB thing, minus 2 times A times 3C, so 6AC over 4 equals AC, taking 4 to the other side, and then A square plus 9C square minus 6AC, taking 4AC on the other side, will give you a square plus 9c square minus 10 ac equals 0. So we have proved this by using the arithmetic and geometric formulas. Now in part B they say, given that a equals to 9 and c takes the smaller value of the two possible outcomes, find the exact solution value of the sum to infinity of the progression. Okay. Sum to infinity exists for geometric. So they have not clearly mentioned this, but this is a geometric progression question. Okay. Now, given that a is equals to 9 and c takes the smaller value. So a equals to 9 means this is the relation that we get. So we can substitute back a value to get c. So let's substitute a to be equals to 9 square plus 9c square minus 10 times 9 times c equals 0. That will give you 81 plus 9c square minus 90c. This becomes quadratic in c. We can simplify this. We are dividing the whole equation by 9. Now we need 9, so minus 9c minus c. I am breaking the middle term, splitting this minus 10c into minus 9 and minus c, because they multiply to give you 9c square and added up to give you minus 10c. c common, c minus 9, minus 1 common, c minus 9. So we end up getting either c minus 1 or c minus 9 equals 0. This implies c equals to 1 and c equals to 9. So they say, what is the c value? C is the smaller value of the two possible. So c is equals to 1. Now they say sum to infinity. Sum to infinity is a over 1 minus r. So what is a? A is 9. What is common ratio? I am taking, do we have b? First we have to find b, because b over a is common ratio. Because common ratio is either b over a or c over b. We need b for both. Finding b using b square equals ac. That is 9 times 1. So that gives you 9. So b turns out to be plus minus 3. So which value will take for b? As they said, a, b, c are positive. So b turns out to be positive 3. Okay. So now we can find the common ratio r. Common ratio r will be b over a. So that will give you 3 over 9 and 1 over 3. So let's take this. Now using the sum to infinity formula and finding it. So S infinity is 9 over 1 minus 1 over 3. So that will give you 9 over 2 over 3. 9 times 3 over 2. 27 over 2, which will eventually okay, they said in exact form. Did they said, yeah, exact value of sum to infinity. So that is your exact value for sum to infinity. So this is all about part B. Now they say find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progressions. Okay, for the arithmetic progression, we need sum of n terms is equals to n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. We need d. A we know to be 9 and n is 20. Let's calculate d first. What is d? D is b minus a. B is -3 minus 9, that gives you -6. So just plug in the values in the sum of n terms formula for the geometric. So we will get 20 over 2 times 9 plus 20 minus 1 times common difference 18 plus 19 times -6. That gives you -96 times 10, that gives you -960. So this is your sum of 20 terms, okay, for this arithmetic progression. I hope you understand this. The first part was a bit different than normally we have a geometric or arithmetic question, the progression question. It's a bit different, but the rest of the question is just use of formula, plugging in the values and getting the answer. Okay, that's all about question number 8. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.